Hey y'all, it's Kavina here. How y'all doing out there? Yeah, so today, I'm just gonna show some more pictures, and people ask like, so how did you cope with it? Like, how did you basically go on, dealing with your hair loss? And honestly, the truth is, and the shortest answer I can possibly tell you is by the grace of God, because sometimes, things bother us so much and get us down so much that we just feel so defeated. Like, oh my God, I can't go on. Like, this is hard, this hurt. How much longer do I have to endure this? Like, how much longer, Lord? And honestly, like I said, by the grace of God, because I'm a faith believer, and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed like crazy. You hear me? And at the end of the day, you gotta, like I said in another video, you gotta be ready to basically receive however the Lord gives you the answer. Like, I was hopeful, and I was thinking like, yeah, my hair is just gonna grow back. I'm gonna use these creams, I'm gonna use these oils, lotions, potions, or whatever, and my hair gonna grow back. Yeah, girl. Nope, that ain't how I got the answer. You know what I'm saying? So and I had to be ready to take that next step to deal with that not being the way that I received the answer that I was praying for. And I had to be all good with it. Like, it's all good. I went through a lot of, like, emotional days, a lot of stressed out days, a lot of depressed days, a lot of days feeling like, oh my God, I don't want to keep going. Like, and some people like, girl, it ain't that big of a deal. But unless it's you and whatever your issue is, you don't know what's a big deal for somebody. So to tell somebody, girl, it ain't a big deal, it ain't that big of a deal, like, no, that's not what you do to people. You help people. And if you don't have anything good to say, you don't know how to help them, sometimes just, zip it. Zip it. And you cause less harm that way to people. Because I was very emotional, and I was very just like vulnerable to attacks, like anything people said to me, whether it was meant like in malice or not, or with just good intention. Like, if it didn't come off right to me, if I didn't receive what they were trying to say the way maybe they were trying to say it, like, I felt like it was an attack. So I had to get to a place of, like I said, prayer. And I prayed like crazy, like for real crazy. And I just had to believe God and trust God at his word, and just go on with my life. And like I said, it wasn't easy. And when I say just go on, I didn't just go on in a way like, oh well, forget it, y'all see, I kept searching. Ain't that what I said in the other video? I kept searching and searching and searching till I found an answer, and when I found that answer, I prayed about that. And then, I proceeded. So it wasn't easy. And I don't think like this journey will ever be easy. But I can tell you, I didn't give up, and I kept going. And now I'm at a place where, I can get on this camera and I can smile, and I can try and encourage somebody else and help somebody else. Because like I said before, when I was searching, I didn't really find a lot of what I was looking for, as in a lot of, like just African American women who have been through the process and who was, willing to share and help somebody else. And the little bit that I did find, man, am I forever grateful for that. Because, that's how I was able to find different places and pick and choose which one was going to be the right fit for me. And when I for my hair transplant, because with the oils, creams, lotions, potions, whatever, none of that stuff worked for me. And I'm thankful to God for whoever it worked for, but it didn't work for me. And it's all good, because now this is a part of my story. And when you know better, you do better. And I'm thankful for that. I seen a sign one day, like in a state that I used to live in. I would always see it on the way to church. And it would say, either you win or you learn. It's no losing. You win or you learn, unless you just learn absolutely nothing at all, right? So I chose, like, every time we would go to church, I would see that sign and I focused on that. Either you win or you learn. So with this, about, you know, like coping with it and everything, I just got it in my mind, like, either I'm gonna win or I'm gonna learn. And each turn of me trying a product, I would either feel like, oh, I got a little victory in this area, I won a little bit in this area, or I learned something. Like, I learned either, okay, this didn't work, or maybe, you know, tweak this that way or whatever. And throughout my journey, I ended up finding what would work. And when you know, a hair transplant, like I said, something I didn't even know was an option, was a thing, but by the grace of God, I found it, you know. And I'm thankful. So when people say, how did you cope with it? I prayed, and I prayed hard, like crazy hard. And I tried to find something positive to focus on. Like I said, who would have thought, you know, that sign on the way to church? And I think it was on like a storage building, you know, like where you store your items and things that in transition or moving, or maybe just need a storage unit. And that was their sign. And so I focused in on that. And I let that be what helped me through to get to the point of where I am now. It wasn't easy. I'm not sure that it is ever going to be easy, but let me tell you, it was definitely worth it. And had I not went through, you know, the journey that I went through to get to where I am today, I don't think I would be, you know, like where I am or the person I am. And I mean that, you know, like in my emotional well-being, spiritual well-being, just my physical health and well-being, just me as a person in general. You know, I have a much better, I want to say, respect for, you know, like people, because, you know, sometimes you grow up and you're selfish. And I was a selfish brat. So this broke me, or now I'm not even gonna say broke me, but this bent me so far, okay, because I know I'm country, but this bent me so far that I had no choice but to bow down on my knees and pray to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? And that humbles you. That really humbled me, I'm telling you. So I'm better, and I'm able to, you know, like better deal with people, approach people better. I have more compassion for people. I have more of a sense of, you know, I can listen to people and not be like, girl, you done. I can listen to them and like genuinely listen without, you know, trying to interrupt and talk over them, but I can listen and hear them. And so, and try to help them, or maybe just listen because they just maybe want you to listen, you know, versus talking over people. So I'm telling you, this journey has taught me a lot. It wasn't easy. It was hard, like mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. It was hard. But I mean, I stuck in there and bam, knocked it out, right? So I mean, it's all good. It's all good. So that's how I coped with it. Like I said, I prayed, and I prayed hard, okay? And I found something positive to focus on while I'm going through the journey, while I'm going through it, you know? And I'm still walking it. You know, and I'm gonna continue to walk it. But like I said, when you know better, you do better. So, and like that sign said, you either win or you learn. And I pray that for all of us, you know, that we win or we learn. It ain't no we lost here, we losing this, we losing that. No, let's win or let's learn, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, and like I'm gonna continue to say, I'm here to share and help somebody. Like I said, whether it be an encouraging word, you know, helping somebody find the resources that I found to help me, you know, and share some of the things that, you know, I tried along the way. And I'm gonna share some more pictures, you know, so people can see, you know, this wasn't something that was just overnight, or oh, you just had a spot here, you just had a spot there, and you just talking. I'm talking what I have walked. I ain't talking nothing I heard. I'm talking every single thing I have walked, and that I am still walking. And like I said, by the grace of God, I'm still here, and I'm thankful. I'm grateful. And let me tell you, this right here, this blessing that I received, let me tell you, can't nobody take this joy that I have. And I'm not taking this blessing for granted at all. So I'm thankful, I'm grateful, and I'm blessed by the Almighty, and you better know it. So, okay, I'm gonna insert some pictures. It may be like a little slideshow. Y'all enjoy. Okay, be blessed. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.